And for you two, has being involved in prostitution, has it had any impact when it comes to your romantic prospects?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I've got to be able to be myself and fully disclose, and I need that person to accept me for who I am. Bottom line.
Bro, I'm about to walk away.
I'm
about to walk away.
No issues doing being a legal prostitute. I've had no issues being a legal prostitute just because I haven't been dating anybody within this time for that year.
Mm-hmm.
And look at her eyes. It's like her eyes are dead. Like her eyes are like glossed over. Like it's just like, yeah, I'm living life right now. Life is good. Yeah, I have no problem being a legal prostitute. Yeah, life is cool. Wait a second. Let me do my makeup. That's what the fuck you doing? Like fucking, like put some life into this motherfucker. She probably has a sad past though, so let me not judge. But hey.
As for everything else, it's hard dating. I've ran into a lot of insecure men. Typically,
Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? I ran into a lot of insecure men, but you fucking fuck for a living? What the? Doctor said I need to calm down. Doctor said I need to calm down. Doctor said I need to calm down. Let me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Bro, what it's... Bro, how... I think she even knew what she was saying because she had a little smirk. When they had that little smirk, it's like they know that they're using buzzwords. So I can't even say that I don't blame her because I do, because she knows what she's doing by saying those words. Bitch, you fuck for a living. How the bruh.
City boy. She belongs to the streets.
Oh!
Wrong.
You fuck for a living. How could someone not be insecure when their bitch is getting plowed and plastered all through wherever the fuck you live at? This is baffling to me to call a man insecure because he don't want his bitch fucking niggas. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Can't handle
That's
me
crazy.
doing what I do for work, and
you notice the terminology. Bitches do this shit all the time. Oh, he don't know. What? Hold on. What did she say? Oh, I got it. Bear with me. He can't handle. Like it's like you can't rise up to the occasion because you're not man enough. That's what they normally say when they say you can't handle. You can't handle me. You can't handle a black woman. You can't handle a masculine woman. You can't handle an independent woman. You can't handle me. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to handle you. They want to hand you some dick. That's it.
and
Well, just a point of clarification. So you've run into a lot of insecure men, and are they insecure because they
What the fuck?
don't want to date you because you are currently active as a prostitute?
no, I'm saying I've never dated a guy while I was working at the brothels, at the Bunny Ranch or the Mustang Ranch. But I've been dating guys like between me doing camming and
Sure.
dancing. So that's what I'm talking about.
But you mentioned insecure men. What specifically are they?
Brian, stop stuttering and get to the point so we can actually have a debate right now. Because this bitch talking about some, oh, they insecure. Bitch, you sell pussy for a living, whether physically or virtually. You sell virtual pussy for a living. Of course they'll be insecure. You sell physical pussy for a living. Of course they'll be insecure. Whatever the fuck words you want to use. Even if you are not insecure, I don't know why men are even giving you chances. Yes, you should be maybe having fun with her if she's safe and you had her tested because obviously, STDs, hello. But I don't know about fucking wifing up a bitch like this. I don't understand why these dudes are fucking simping and saying, hey, you're going to be my girlfriend. We're going to fight together and try to be a relationship and I'm going to try to trust you and you're going to try to trust me and blah, 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 blah. Bitch, what the fuck? No. Stop wifing these hoes. I need y'all to say it with me. Say it with me in the fucking comment section. Say it with me in the chat. Lord, I come to you today to tell other men that they need boundaries and preferences. Because I know they don't have it no more. They're willing to get with fat women, hoes, sluts, single mothers, each and every woman that don't even deserve a man that's single, got his life together, and doing his own thing. Yet we come to a place where attention is the new currency. And men are not even paying for sex no more, they're paying for attention. Just deliver us from this bullshit, please. That's what it feels like, bruh. All these dudes are paying for attention, and it's not even paying for sex no more. The world for men is getting worse and worse. I'm gonna be honest. I need to be friends with Andrew Tate. Be like, hey Tate, we gonna get together, and I need you to start pushing the agenda of certain things that men need to change mentally with their mind, especially laws. I think mental changes is cool. That's fine. Like being motivated and staying motivated, going to the gym, doing your thing, that's cool. That's fine. But I think real change comes with laws, physical actions in this universe, physical actions around the government, etc. And I think a lot of things would be better if just one thing changed. Do y'all know that one thing changed? If this one thing changed, women and OnlyFans would collapse. Wait for it. Wait, hold on. Let me drink. Prostitution, legalized countrywide. Simple as that. If they did that, no longer would men pay for attention. They would pay for real sex. And guess what now? All the women that are like, oh, I'm way up here. Oh, my God. No, bitch, fuck you. I could just go down the street and get me a bitch that's $20. I could just go down the street and get me a bitch that's $50 and that we fuck and have a good time and she leaves. I ain't got to pull up with your bullshit ass. I truly think if men got together and was said, hey, fuck work, fuck oil rigging, fuck transportation, fuck driving, fuck engineering, fuck electricians, fuck all this bullshit until we get prostitution legalized, until we get alimony dismembered, throw that shit away in the garbage somewhere, until we get a minimum and maximum on child support. If those three things happen, boom. Now we back in the game and we can actually have a nice little relationships with people, and people are not feeling super duper one-sided where if you a man and you got money, you killing the game, or if you're a very beautiful woman, you killing the game, and all the fucking dudes that are down here are not getting shit. No, we need to equal this shit back out a little bit. But let's continue.
Doing that makes them insecure? Is it because they're insecure about your work?
Yes, like
It said take a moment of mindfulness. This knows I'm getting my shit riled up. All right, let's go.
I've had exes in the past that would cry about me going to dance at the strip club.
Okay.
I've had guys try to control like what I wear and say that I can't work at strip clubs or do OnlyFans or whatever.
Sorry, was there more?
No, and that's...
Okay. Is it because they're insecure, or is that just them having boundaries?
Thank you.
And standards?
I feel like that's... I mean, you knew what I was doing before you met me, right?
I hate when they use this dumbass argument. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Like, shut up. If you're single, you're going to do single shit. When you get into a relationship, you're going to do relationship shit. So you can't use this dumbass shit of saying, oh, you knew how I was when you met me. Bitch, I met you at the club. You would think I would still want you to go to the club? Okay, what the fuck? When you met me, I was fucking bitches all around the town. But when I get with you, you still want me to go fuck bitches around the town? Or you want me to cool out and relax a little bit? See how dumb that sounds? The fuck?
So all of them knew exactly what I was doing before they met me, which brings it to, yeah, if you have a problem with what I do before you meet me, maybe don't get involved with me.
Sure.
I'm very open. I'm a very honest person. You knew what I was doing before you met me. If you don't like it, there's the door. Nobody's making you stay.
I think too, gentlemen love the idea of dating us, and then once we go to do it, then it's not really realistic.
Right. It's almost...
No, Odie. They love the idea of controlling you. They love the idea of having you. They love the idea of, what's the ultimate word I want to use? making sure that you're theirs. That's what they love. They don't love the idea of actually investing time and energy and effort into you. They love the idea that they can just have you as a plaything.
Almost like fetish.
A fetish.
Like, you're right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's so hot. I have a girlfriend that does this, that, and the other. And then when they're really at home and I'm like on OnlyFans or on a call with a client or whatever, they're like, no, this is weird. This is weird. You know what I mean? And that, I think it's an insecurity, yes, because you knew where I was coming from. You knew what I was doing and you weren't okay with it. Then you should have made that a point.
I mean, I suppose you have a point that, I mean, if they knew going in that this is what you do for work,
Brian,
you're a stripper, or you're doing OnlyFans, or you're doing sex work, then I think it's a little bit of a stretch that all of a sudden, a couple weeks or months into a relationship, then they start changing up. But I think
Brian, my boy, come to the front of the congregation. They never changed up. They never liked it to begin with, my boy. They've probably got a little bit more attached to them, a lot more investments in them. So now they want to get them to a point to where they can actually see a relationship with them. That's what normally is happening. They see a shiny little toy. They grab the toy, not knowing that toy on the inside is fucking poison, right? And then they try to change that poison into a liquid that you can actually drink and consume and be good and feel good. That's what's happening. What are you talking about?
To differentiate the conversation a little bit, for example, like let's say, and I don't know if you mentioned this when it comes to like posting perhaps revealing photos online, not intended for commercial, like they're just on Instagram, but they're not monetizing it, they're not content creators, or like, for example, if they go to the bar, club, party a lot, would you consider it insecure if a guy, maybe 3 months into a relationship, at that point he started having issues with you or with another girl? Hey, he started saying, hey, I don't want you to go in the clubs and bars anymore.
And he already knew? You're saying he already knew this?
Well, like, I assume he knew. Yeah.
So,
Brian, she's not even smart enough to even understand the question or even answer that question. I don't even know why you're asking this dumbass. I don't know why you're asking this young woman these types of questions. Again, public service announcement for most men. Stop telling bitches anything. Stop dating them serious until they act right. It's just that simple. And once they get to a point to where, hey, we've been fucking for like 7 months now. Like, what are we? And you just say, yeah, I'm just having fun, hanging out, you know, that type of shit, blah, blah, blah. But like, you don't want to go further? Like, you don't want a relationship? I don't really date girls that got OnlyFans like that. Like, I don't take girls very serious that have OnlyFans, or I don't do blah, blah, blah. That's the only time you should even think about saying dating, relationships. That's my girlfriend, that's my boyfriend. Other than that, bro, just have fun and relax. You don't have to clam down the pussy so fast. You don't, especially when you already have it. If you already have it, she already deemed you hot enough, pause, to have it. And majority of girls don't like majority of guys, so you're already winning. You at the top of the echelon list, my boy. Relax. What they say in that song? Calm down. Calm down. You need to calm down when it comes to these bitches and they already choose you. Relax a little bit.
if he already knew, then...
Well, I guess my framing is, prior to dating, he had no problem with you or with another girl engaging in what he considered to be single behavior at the time. But once you or whoever it is started dating, he wanted his partner to act in a way that he thought was more consistent with being in a relationship. So perhaps it's okay to go out to, me personally, even if I'm single, I'm not really interested in going to bars, clubs, and I don't post revealing photos online, but I don't know. I feel like that men don't do that too much. I mean, there's certainly men that post
Come on, Brian. Come on.
But once you get into the relationship, there's expectations that certain things change.
Well, with the sex worker...
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just differentiating when it comes to like posting revealing photos. If it's not for your work,
Brian, you gotta talk. You gotta learn how to talk, broski. You gotta learn how to talk. You got to learn how to fucking talk. If it's a woman and she's dumb as fuck, hey, talk dumb. You gotta just say, hey, would you be okay if your dude was slinging dick around the town and then he got with you and he continued to sling dick around the town, no, I wouldn't like that. Okay, it's the same thing, bitch. It's the same thing as you saying, hey, you was one way, when we met, and now you don't want me to change. Now you want me to change. Of course I do. Duh. The fuck are they talking about? That's how you got to word it to this simple-minded fucking woman.
Then yeah,
Or
like
going to bars and
I
clubs.
can separate my work identity
Sure.
from my personal life.
Go
No, you
ahead. You
can't.
wanted to come in?
Stop.
I think,
Stop
I mean,
it.
if we're
No, you
talking
can't.
somebody that's
Stop.
not a sex worker and is posting revealing photos, I think that that's something that you talk about before getting into a relationship with somebody. Because then if you're talking, you know, and a guy is like, you know, my expectations for my girlfriend are XYZ. I don't like these kind of revealing photos for my girlfriend. I don't like you going out all the time. And then I think from then on, that's when you decide whether to make a relationship serious or not. Because if she doesn't want to restrict where she's going
She giving game right now. I'm not gonna cap.
or what she's doing or the type of photos she's posting for him, then that's her decision. But I don't think that it's wrong for a partner to ask her, you know, hey, if we're in a relationship, this is what I expect. And then, you know, she makes the decision, yes, I will do those things, or no.
But do you think that so early on, like say on the first date or second date, that there's enough of a relationship established for
I don't think she said
a
that.
guy to have enough, I don't know if leverage is the right word, but like enough pull
Use
or
the word leverage.
influence to be like, hey, listen, I don't want you doing this anymore.
You shouldn't
Absolutely
date
not.
someone with
Absolutely
the
not.
But that's, I
expectation
mean,
that
she
they're
just
gonna
said
change.
that you should early on, you should
Early
say,
on,
I
not
don't.
date number one. Date
Not
number one
date
is
number
crazy.
one, not
Okay,
date number
okay,
two.
okay.
That is
Maybe date
wild.
number
I mean,
3,
okay,
4.
wait.
Like,
There's,
Okay.
I think there's two things
Go ahead, Pixie.
going on here. I think you can date someone, and then as a relationship evolves and changes, some things that you thought you were comfortable with, you're like, hey, I'm not really comfortable with this anymore.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say
think
that.
that's reasonable. But I think that's very distinct than going into a relationship thinking, oh, I don't like the fact that she posts this types of photos. I'm going to make her stop. You know, I'm going to change her, basically. Because you're setting up, I think, everyone for disappointment. You're setting up yourself, her. There's a difference between going into something, having feelings change, talking from there, and intentionally trying to change before you even date, really.
I
Oh my
have a question.
God.
If
All
you-
right, before she asks this fucking question, this is why I tell people, as well as myself, go into that shit just having fun, enjoying yourself, getting to know the person, etc. As time progresses and she wants to be more serious with you, then you let her know, I don't date someone serious that does X, Y, and Z. So we can continue to have fun, and we can continue to be cool. We can continue for blah 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 and make it do what it do. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm not putting a ring on it. I'm not calling you my girlfriend. You ain't gonna call me your boyfriend. I ain't gonna be seen in public too much with you. You know what I mean? You might have to take her to the movies to the back door. I ain't take you to the movies in the front door. You know what I'm talking about? So that way, you're not putting so much pressure on yourself, on the other person, and on the relationship. It's much more a natural occurring thing that's happening. Especially for men, you gotta be spinning plates. You gotta be talking to multiple women. You gotta be volume, basically. You gotta be sending multiple messages, etc. Especially if you want to really find a woman that you really want to lock down, you have to be experienced to some degree.